We're breaking down our top theories and suspects.
Who is behind the Gargoyle King?
Is it more than one person?
Is this awesome sick joke?
Let's get right into it.
Welcome to Recap Rewind Recon. I'm JLag.
And I'm NB, and we are breaking down our Gargoyle King top theories. First, I just want to discuss what's been said about the third season of Riverdale and mainly about the Gargoyle King storyline.
So, RAS has been quoted to say that this entire storyline with the Gargoyle King isn't supernatural, and it's probably some effed up person behind the mask.
He also goes on to say that it will most likely be more than one person behind the mask. So what the F does this mean? If it's a group of people wearing the mask, does it mean it's probably a bunch of men because the G&G King is so tall and big?
Or did he mean that there's going to be more people working for the Gargoyle King like we saw in episode 6? Or it's like Penelope, Hermione, and Sierra on each other's shoulders under a big jacket.
Which, okay, fine. Let's count this as our first suspect, all the parents, but specifically Hermione.
And I think a lot of people are going to wonder why not Hiram, but it's because he would be the obvious choice at this point.
For sure. I think Hiram is way too obvious. I feel like in chapter 42, everyone starts calling him the Man in Black.
Who's the Man in Black?
So he's in a black suit, gets driven around in a black car.
So I really don't think that they would name Hiram both the Man in Black and the Gargoyle King.
And it's funny that we keep calling him the Gargoyle King, and it could turn out to be a queen.
Right, and the first two seasons we had Clifford and then Hal as the villain parents, so I think it's time to switch it up and make one of the mommies the focus of the season.
For her motive though, I just don't know why Hermione would be wanting to do all this crazy stuff in town. She might just want to bring like a lot of order into the town, but then things kind of just go completely haywire because she has no control over anything.
Agreed. So let's quickly talk about Hiram Lodge as being a suspect because I honestly don't think he is.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe this either. Plus, he's been so involved with that whole Veronica Archie storyline. So like, does he even have a job at this point?
I don't know.
I just don't see why he would use a board game to do his evil doings. I think he's just gonna be too busy getting it on with his mistress, aka Kelly Ripa.
Also, we see him staring at the Gargoyle King at the end of chapter 43. So maybe Hiram is just a pawn in all of this as well.
Can we look at another shady daddy? FP Jones, maybe?
Okay, FP Jones, you are officially suspect number 3. I really don't see him having a motive though.
Yeah, I don't know why he would be behind this. I just don't see FP as being evil at all, so I just don't get it.
Yeah, and I mean, FP has been acting so effing shady. He handcuffs his child to a fridge, climbs through Betty's bedroom window. So I feel like the writers are making us think he's shady, but I don't think he would make sense either. On the topic of shady daddies, we gotta include Clifford / Claudius Blossom in this.
Do you think his twin is behind the G&G King?
I don't think a Claudius even exists, honestly. I think it's always been Clifford that came back, and him and Penelope have been lying about all of it.
I mean, yeah, this twin-ish is like their go-to favorite thing to do in Riverdale, but what is his motive?
Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe him and P are behind it together because we saw them all evil last season towards Dear Nana and Cheryl, and then they were kind of like banished from the house. So maybe this is just their evil comeback. I think it's also interesting that everyone keeps mentioning Chick, that he'll make a return at some point in the season, and that he may be behind all of this.
Or what about Mary Andrews? I swear to effing God, if we find out that Mary Andrews never left Riverdale and is dressed up as a G&G King this entire time, I will die.
Like, she's probably still pissed that they never invited her to play the original game back all those years ago.
Real talk. What are your thoughts and theories? Comment below.
And that's it, guys. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel to get more content just like this.
And if you really like what we do here at Recap Rewind, support us through our Patreon. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.